Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to do a 6-month review of the Blackstone 4 burner griddle. Now, I've obviously had this for 6 months, and I'm going to tell you my impressions, the things that I like, the things that I think could be improved, and my overall suggestion as to whether you should get it or not. So let's go ahead and start talking about the good. The good is that it is huge. Okay, I have a family of 5, and we can cook everything. There's no issues there. Some griddles are too small, and you spend a lot of time. Another thing that I really like is that this thing gets hot. It gets hot quickly. I usually will let mine warm up for 15 minutes or so. In reality, that's probably overkill. But, I also like that it's sturdily built. I think the cover is a must. It's a necessity. I live here in Wisconsin, and so it can rain and do all of that stuff, snow sometimes as well. And so I really like that the cover is there. The cover is really easy. Speaking of easy, I also like how easy it was to assemble. I have installed many, many, many different things over my life, and this is probably one of the easiest to install. The directions were simple, real straightforward. There were words too. One of the problems sometimes is that there's just pictures and you've got to leave it up to interpretation, but real sturdily built. I really like it. I also like that, again, I said that it's wide. I like that it has that magnetic thing on the front that you can just slap your utensils or your cooking stuff with, and you can, and it just sticks, so you're not taking up even more space. As you can see here, it's real simple, real easy to use, real user friendly. I also like that there is a lot of space to set your food down. Maybe you're assembling things on the go. I really like that there's a lot of space. I also like that there's that front pocket that you can rest things on. You can see I've got olive oil there, I've got water, and then I have a scraper. You can also see that the burners, I tried to show you the burners there. Excuse the mess, I just cleaned up. I tried to just cooked a little bit, but you can see I tried to show you the different burners. You can't really see it too well, but the burners are nice. They're real easy. Everything is easy, and I really like that, because if you're trying to cook at night, or you're trying to cook after school, you're trying to put together a meal after getting off of work, this could be a challenge, but I really like how simple and easy it is. That's probably the best thing about this griddle, is that everything's easy. Easy installation, easy use. Easy is the best way that I can explain it. Now that we talked about some pros, let's talk about some cons. There's some things that I don't necessarily like. The biggest complaint that I have about this Blackstone griddle is I think this Blackstone griddle could use a windshield. Now, where I live, it gets really windy, and so I'm always concerned about the fire going out, and then that takes even longer to cook, so I'm always concerned about that. Another thing that I would like to see is maybe a timer, a monitor, something that displays how much propane I have. I tend to go through a lot of propane because I let it preheat and I do a lot of cooking out here. And so that's a kind of a thing that I would like to see. I have it on one of my other griddles, so I'd like to see that as well. Another thing that I don't really care for is I don't necessarily care for that space in the back, the space where the oil and grease and water, the residue in the back, it's small. In my opinion, for a griddle this size, it should be a little bit bigger. I would appreciate if it was a little bit bigger. And it's also kind of difficult to get to when the cover is on. So the best way to do it is to take the cover off and then replace that back reservoir there where all of your grease goes to. Another slight complaint that I have, and again, these are minor nitpicking things. The back of my griddle gets about probably 5 degrees warmer than the front, and it's noticeable. If you're cooking things like French toast, you can see that the back is going to cook faster than the front, and those are things to be aware of. Another thing that I don't necessarily care for and I've never used is the actual towel holder. All right. On the left-hand side, it comes with a towel holder, paper towel holder. I don't use it because there's no stopper and the wind gets in it and it unravels quick and it's just a minor annoyance. I've never used it. The trash can is fine. I like the sturdy wheels. The wheels also have locks on them as well. I love this product because I use it frequently. I'm using this thing probably 3, 4, 5 times per week in different capacities. The setup was easy. The first cook was easy. You want to make sure that you are seasoning your griddle. But overall, like I said, I really like this product, and if you're on the fence about getting a griddle, you should just get one, okay? And the other thing that I recommend is always go bigger. If you're concerned about maybe going too big versus, a 2 burner versus a 4 burner, get the 4 burner, all right? Because having too much space is not going to be a problem. Okay. Having too little space could be a problem. Like I said, with a family of 5 and I'm cooking a big breakfast, it would take me twice as long. But with a 4 burner, I can spread things out, make sure things get evenly cooked. And I can also use one of those burners as like a warming station to keep things warm as things get done. So overall, like I said, I really like this product. I think that you should get one if you're on the fence, you're thinking about getting one. Go ahead and pick one up. There are tons of positives. You can cook just about anything on it. On this channel, I've cooked everything from funnel cakes to popcorn, big breakfast. I've cooked, pork shoulder. I've cooked a lot of stuff on this griddle. And, I think this is a cool thing. Now, there's a shelf there. I don't necessarily use the shelf either, but there's tons to like about this product. I can't wait to cook I probably cooked about, conservatively speaking, at least 50 meals. Okay. And I have rocked them all, as they would say, but I really enjoy it. I really have fun cooking. It does get warm. It does get hot. So you don't want to have it too close to your house or anything that can catch on fire. That would be problematic. But overall, really love it. My wife recommended that we get a Blackstone griddle. It was a trap for me to cook all the meals. So just beware. And I like to say that in all my videos. Caution, your family will expect for you to cook every single meal on the Blackstone griddle. That is a minor inconvenience. Guys, if you want to know my best Blackstone cooking tips, click the first link in the description. I give away 15 tips, as well as you'll have access to every recipe that I cook on this channel, both current and future. So definitely check that out. Anyway, this is an A+. I definitely recommend it. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, follow, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff. And let YouTube know that this is a good video. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk soon.